Hi, welcome back to FilmBuzz. I'm Shiloh. I have the famous 9-month band now, Painbirds
Collective.
Painbirds, they have all done separate albums of their own, but, you know, just by way of, what would you say, artistic energy and the universe finding you guys, you've done this awesome collaboration. You're going to be performing at Sundance tonight. So tell us, maybe, Charlie, just a little bit about how the band came together.
Thanks, Shiloh.
Yeah.
After becoming famous and stinking rich with Train, I figured I'd use that. I'd use that influence. All jokes aside, I wanted to do my best work, and for that to happen, I had to call the best musicians I knew and fortunately, like my best friends, at least now. And let's see. The bad part is that now that they're here, I'm like the worst guy in the band.
What?
So I got the greatest guys. I'm like, oops.
Well, they called you what? The hub. Someone said
the
that.
glue.
The glue
The relational hub of the band.
I like
That's
that.
right. Yeah. So we all just in a lot of ways, we all as a collective, we all just met this year.
Wow.
Yeah. So and we're coming together, and it's still really exciting for us because we all have different projects.
Right.
There's an energy that we're all sharing together
There's
as
a
we
buzz.
collaborate, and we're hearing each other's strengths and parts and vocals and instrumentation and.
So we don't know quite what Painbirds is yet. We're still finding, and there's probably going to be an awesome evolution of that over the next few years.
And always we like to, when we go to different cities, call up friends of ours from other different bands, and they sit in usually. That's a part of that's why we call it the collective sometimes. And
Right.
Like, for example, Rob Mandy's over here. We did a benefit here in Utah a little while ago, and he blew me away. So we commandeered him.
Just a few months ago, so happy to be here.
And now you're part of the band indefinitely?
He wishes.
Awkward.
We're going to see how Rob plays tonight, and then we'll let him know.
Yeah, no pressure.
Awkward.
We'll see. But also Stan and I and the Pawn Shop King brothers, the Owen brothers, I was in a band called Side Effects in my hometown, and that became Train eventually. And Stan was in the Shrinky Dinks, which became Sugar Ray, and it's the same town. And when it was the earlier version, our high school versions of those bands, we were kind of rivals. We got most of the gigs, but what we left over, he had. But
That's why we separated them. They can't stand next to each other. That's really interesting. You're from the same town. So, Scott, why don't I pass the mic over to you? Tell us about your role in the band and how you came to be in Painbirds.
Along the lines of what Charlie was saying, we kind of did just land together and found each other, and we're really excited about each other and hit it off as people, which was pretty huge, and then started kind of going back through each other's catalogs. And so right now what this collective is everybody playing each other's songs and getting really excited about it.
That's so fun.
Yeah, and then new ones.
It's
and
like
then
jamming
some
on
covers that we
steroids.
love.
Yeah.
It's basically like kind of revitalizing our love for music together. And we've all done this for a long time.
Right.
So to do this together now and to get along and to be looking out for each other even on the stage is pretty cool. Egos are pretty much checked at the door.
It's
cool.
That has
Brag
to be
about
that.
Dick Bright?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And so, Tom, Liz, and I have been writing for a long time. And one of the things we did is we worked with Joe Pia over there. Can you come over here for a minute? Yeah. We worked on
Joe.
illustrious, I call him Super Joe.
Everyone
He's
sidestep.
produced many great films.
Family
and,
photo.
And Tom and I worked together with Joe on one of his films, and it was a lot of fun. We kind of fell in, friendship, love, and now that's the way it is. But Tom lives in the Bay Area, as I did for years, and so does Dick Bright. And there was I have to tell the Venetian Room story, but really quickly, there was the Fairmont Hotel had the Venetian Room, which is the most elite residency club, meaning that the greatest artists of the world would come there and stay for about 2 weeks. And Dick Bright was the musical director of that and led the orchestra. So he's played with Ella Fitzgerald, Tony Bennett, James Brown, so the people that really are truly like the best. So I can't believe he's in my band.
We did have some stinkers in there too, okay? Just so you know.
So for those, like an audience that doesn't know necessarily all the music where you guys have all come from, what would you consider the genre for Painbirds is? Is that a hard question?
I think it's tough because I still think that, we have our pasts, but we were talking about it around the piano, and that is that where the future is sort of wide open for us. So I don't think we're going to drift too far probably from our musical path, but but we can really do whatever we want now.
Right.
And it's probably going to be vocal heavy because everybody sings really well.
That's incredible.
As long as
Yeah.
they're memorable smash hits.
As long as they're hits.
As long as we're making money.
Yeah. Nothing but hits.
Right. As long as we're making money, right? Okay, so where can we find out, like, where are you guys touring? Where can we find out more about the Painbirds for people who don't know enough about you guys and how cool you guys are? Come tonight.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, there's
tonight.
a show tonight.
It's
Where is
evolving
it?
quickly. Joe, take that away.
We're here in the Park City Studios, Motion Picture Studios. This is the first concert during Sundance here, and it's the largest concert.
Oh, so you're just downstairs.
We're just downstairs.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Largest concert at
600
Sundance.
or so of our favorite friends are coming.
Not to mention me, so that would be 601. Yeah.
Cover Shiloh. Sure.
601. Oh, awesome. Okay, so that's tonight at what time?
7:30 starts, opens at 6:30.
Okay, great.
You have to be on the invite list, but you may know cool people.
Just so you know, Charlie.
Exactly. Yeah, there you go.
That is so awesome. We're really for. And then where are you going after Utah? Where's the next adventure going to take you?
Okay, somebody else.
Well, then we'll go back and probably do a bunch of writing and do some shows, a few more private shows back in Orange County, and then
go to
San
San
Francisco. Yeah, and then we'll just take it from there. It's wide open.
If you wouldn't mind. And we're starting our residency here in Park City, here at the studios. Warren already has given us the advance on that, and we should be good. Yeah, we're good to go. So Warren, we'll see you here to send the G5. Thanks, buddy.
I bought an
All right.
1,100 square foot cabin. It's going to be rough, so we might be at your house, Joe.
More jokes to come at the concert tonight, 7:30. No, members from Train and Sugar Ray all coming together. This is an awesome collaborative. I'm super excited for you guys. Thanks so much for coming to Utah, and thanks for joining us today on FilmBuzz.
Gracias.
Yay, FilmBuzz. Oh, before we end, maybe do we have a little improv or something we could showcase?
Charlie, well, you'll recognize the riff.
That was so good. Tear.
It'd be
More
much cooler that way,
interviews back on FilmBuzz. Stay tuned.